Alright, welcome back to the story of my guy Troy and Kenshi. And we are researching wells right now. On our way, or we're working our way to building our knowledge base for Tech 3 research. And so we can build an outpost. Pretty efficient right from the get-go in any region. And get away from these slavers and all these other people that are all over the place that are probably going to hate us because we have a robot arm. And people are not very tolerant in Kenshi, is the way I'm going to put that. So it's pretty fun. There's always someone to fight. And something to explore. I do like the ruins exploration aspect of this as well. So we are wrapping this up. Nice. I'm gonna actually go to the shop here. Talk to this guy. Say, show me your goods. I think if I click the chest. Nope, that doesn't work. Right, so if I click the chest, close that, that doesn't work either. Hmm. Right, we're gonna go to the shop, open the chest, then click. That worked. That actually did work how that should work. I don't know why the other times it didn't, but nice. And 5,000, that means we made a profit. So there's no chance that we did not make a profit off that run through. All right. And let's switch over to the backpack that we need. Backpack management is primary thing in the survival situation. Oh, and I can go ahead and sell extra stuff, fabric. And then we've got 4,000 in surplus. So we did do pretty well. See, I think we bought food last time. But it looks like we're almost already out. So definitely gonna need more food. So I'm gonna buy a couple books, but I'm gonna make sure I have at least like a couple grand left. And we're gonna head back into the inn. Or not. Let's talk to the guy. Open the food bin. And we're gonna put as much food as we can into that. So let's close this now. We're okay. Put that here. I think we're dumping. We were dumping everything. Alright, we're gonna get our backpack on. Take some meat with us, and we're gonna actually head off. I think with that. And tech level 3, so we have enough books for that. Defensive walls too, so we can get the second tier walls. I might actually try and build the third tech bench. Yeah, the research bench 3. So let's go ahead and get that as the next thing we're going to research. But before we do that, we're going to train. And we're going to head off to the slave camp that we just found, the stone camp. With Troy here. They should let us in. They should and they shouldn't, right? Like, we're here, but they probably shouldn't let us be here. Oh, I'm actually injured. I did forget. I had fought all those fights with the vagrants and everyone who beat us up. Hmm. Alright, so what do we got here? Somebody and their dog. Bounty hunter. We've got tons of skimmers over here. They look like they're splitting up a little bit, so we can run around. Maybe attack this guy. We're gonna slow it down though for doing this. Like our reloading is going faster. We are able to get 2.5 shots off. So that's probably increasing as either our perception, dexterity, or crossbows goes up, which you love to see. And we got a shot. I would love to actually be able to like straight up fight these guys though. That would be cool. We're just not there yet. We'd have to get our dodge skill to actually be effectively utilized in combat. That has to go up significantly. Toughness would help too. Alright, so we took him out. Switch bags. Real quick. And throw those in there and then get the right backpack. We're gonna go ahead and go for this skimmer over here. Yep. Got a good hit. He's a little close. Let's go ahead and run. Looks like we missed. It's always rough. Oh, here we go. That is a Sand Ninja Jonin with a bounty on his head. Could actually kill him, but gonna be that's gonna be a tough one. Let's see if we can hit him without hitting this bounty hunter. See if we can get the weapons from him. So we actually did get lucky, it looks like, with our first one we got. And take his pants. And all his gears, some of these guardless katanas that are Katoon 2s, not 3s. And that just lowers perception. There's nothing beneficial about that. Like, this guy is worth a lot of money, so let's go ahead and pick him up. We're gonna take him. Alright, so we have him. We're grabbing the corpse. Can we not do first aid? I don't think we can. Not without having the right bag on. Yeah, we want to keep him alive. He's worth a ton of money. So let's go ahead and head back. That's a steal of a capture. We're gonna go ahead and speed it on up, which is F4. Oh, and where are we running? That is such a weird way or route to run. Yep, almost got a dexterity level too. And we did earn a strength point for running with this guy on our shoulder. That is nice. Now that we know the guard area is over here, so this is where we turn in our bounties. So this lady here. So we get 8 grand. It's a hell of a steal of a bounty to get. We can check as well to see if this shopkeeper has any like fabric or cotton. Yeah, they just have a couple fabric, or one fabric really, but it's not bad. They have a couple books. That wouldn't be terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and sell, well, I'm gonna buy one and then sell that one back. Get a fully refreshed, whatchamacallit, skeleton repair kit. And we're gonna come here and we're just gonna sleep on this bed real quick. And get a little bit more recovery. Because if I'm gonna be fighting Jonin, I definitely want to be recovered. Because they can just one punch, like, man you right in the chest or the face, and you go down. It's pretty much what Troy does not need. Troy does not need to have that happen. So this is... Alright, let's check on bones here. Still not even a 10th of the way to adulthood. Is a wild thought. And the higher your research benches, the more efficient you are at researching, because you get better efficiency here. And we're almost fully healed. And then I'm going to go ahead and stick Troy on getting Tech 3. So then overnight, we get that. And how is Tuner? I always want to say Turner, but definitely Tuner. He's making standard grade for everything. And a high grade. We actually got probably one of our first high grades. These are really good for profit margins. Actually, I need to wear that one. I need to actually be wearing this. We'll go ahead and put that on. Yeah, so that gives us a damage reduction. This stolen hat, we're just gonna throw on the ground somewhere. We can put it... I could sell it, really. And go ahead and throw it in there. And then once we finish Tech 3, I'm probably gonna head out into the night since we're back to full health. Yeah, so I don't know why it counts this as working in darkness if we do have the light. Let me see. Porch post. Yeah, because we do have a ceiling lamp. It's just so high up. So maybe if I put one there? Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, I don't... Oh, we do have an iron plate. I could build one. Yeah, we just needed some inventory space. I guess we'll see if that maximizes our efficiency. Alright. And then... 10 iron plates to upgrade that to 3, so we're gonna go ahead and upgrade it. Yeah, I'll delete that. We don't need to do that right now. I'm going to have to buy more plates in the morning as we get our big facility here online. And then how much fabric do we have? We only have 2 left there, but we have 11 cotton, so we don't have very much. And we are making more high grades. Yep, a couple of them are in there. So that's pretty cool. Yep, it's about to be 7, so I can go ahead and switch backpacks. And then we'll get... That's, I think, the last plate I can actually put in here. And we're gonna go ahead to the general store over here. And talk to our guy. Without stealing anything. Which is always terrible to do. Gonna buy as many of those as we can get. We'll go ahead, let him run back. So he'll place all that first, apparently. Let's close the... I mean, I could buy building materials. But we're gonna go ahead and close that. I'm gonna throw the fabric we got into there. Oh, I did forget to sell some of this. Alright, so we did just finish Research Bench 3. We are 95% efficiency with that, so that's pretty cool. Tech level 4 does require ancient science books. But now, and we need engineering research for some of these other buildings. Yep. Just more efficient. We can make searchlights. No books. Smithing. Like it's all fine. Alright. Well, with that, we're gonna go to the bar. And talk to this guy. And then we're gonna see if we can direct sell, which we need to do. Yep, these are already making a profit now. Perfect. Alright, so armor storage is down. Oh. I need to sell these. And then, we're making enough money now. I can go ahead and just buy food cubes. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy those. I'm actually gonna head to this other shop down here and check out what they got. So let's trade here. We can... It's too far away. Alright, well, let's trade. Let's see what they have. More fabric. We'll take all those books. And the building materials that we can afford. Cool. Like we dumped everything. Nice. Go for medium building shells there. Sleeping bags are not that important. We definitely need imprisonment. Defensive walls. And I'm gonna take Troy to go out hunting here shortly. Izumi, I'm sure we're at full copper. Why she's over there. So let's trade. Cool. Like a hell of a large amount of money to do that. And we're gonna open the food thing. And we're good. She can get back to mining. Blend is getting his laboring up pretty quick, actually. We'll head back up here with Tuner. And check on Troy, who's on the roof, just chilling. We're gonna go down here at this other bar. And talk to the guy. See what he's got. Got some bounties and such. Oh. Well, I guess I can go ahead and sell that way. That works too. Having the trader, the wooden backpack on. Okay, so we're up to 25k. That's probably good enough. We can start looking to hire the rest of these people. Gills is a drifter. We have here that we can... Yeah, so we've got Gills. I wish that skeleton was hireable. Flop. That's a mercenary captain. We have 2 hive, it looks like. And one of these is a... Are any of these princes or anything? I can't tell. Or heavies. Because there's different types of hive. And I'm not... So like the shark-headed one like this is more of a combat one. Some of these are like runners and scouts, and then some of them are good at other things. So I guess we're gonna figure out, we'll go talk to Plop here. We're gonna go ahead and hire him. He's a high prince. Okay, so Plop is a prince. Which I have no idea what that means. It looks like he has pretty low limb health. Doesn't get any bonuses to laboring at all. Does get bonuses to science. That's good to know. And being a medic. Athletics, so running. Being a thief, lockpicking, stealth. Looks like he's just got really high turret and shooting skills. So that is notable. Okay, so what we're going to do with Plop as Troy is we're going to actually give him just a mining job right now. We're going to let him mine here next to Blend. So that's what Plop's going to do for now. He gets moved into Incompetent Copper Mining Incorporated. Blend and Plop are both going to be combat. This is Blend is going to be a frontline guy. Plop will be a range sniper, stealthy guy at some point probably. But they got to start somewhere. And with that, let's see what other shops are around. Is this a helmet? That looks like a helmet. There's headgear. Just a general store. And then the slave merchant, of course. Go look at the slave merchant. See what he's got here to buy. So he's got pins in here. Who is... I can't tell if that's a Greenlander or a Scorchlander. That's really tough. In any case, we're going to go ahead and buy her. I don't know where she's going. Just like ran... Oh, she had equipment? Yeah, so we're going to buy a slave. See if she runs off, I guess. This is the first thing we do with her. We test her. Like, was it worth 1,000 credits? They're just staring at each other. Are they gonna have a fight? What are they doing? They're just like walking. Yeah, as we're Troy here. We're just waiting on pins. We'll see what happens. She may run off. She could do... Oh, we're in a fight. With vagrants. Nice. Vengeance be mine. Alright, let's put on a actual pack. Good hit. Good hit. Get some dodge. Ooh, that was a... They got a solid swing on this. We got a big fight going down. Alright, good. Alright, we're gonna head out of the way. Looks like Pins is okay. So let's move on. We'll see if she joins us. Pretty sure they like run off or something once you get to a certain distance or travel a certain amount or something. Oh wow, that dude's menacing. Yeah, because if she's just following, I'll keep getting into fights if I can. Yep, so she just takes off, she leaves. She's worried about her family. So that's your escape slave. Goodbye, Pins. We could run her down, I guess. We paid money, but it's not worth it. It is what it is. That's why I have the mining operations anyway. And there is a skimmer we can scavenge from if we so choose. I just don't feel like it is going to be extremely beneficial. We're getting so much money from other stuff now. Probably detrimental to actually pick that up. So we're going to keep going. And keep looking for fights. Almost got 10 lock picking, or 9 thievery, 44 assassination already. Yep. Training arc, you know, for Troy's training. Ranged is off. And we'll probably end this episode here. We'll just stop here. So thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode as we look to hunt down more vagrants for revenge. Anyway, have a good one.